A business owner in Ringgold stands at odds with the state.
The problem comes down to a tree service company losing a prominent location. News Channel 9's John Madewell has the rest of the story. Good evening, John.
Good evening, Kim and Calvin. Now, the Georgia Department of Transportation plans to reconfigure the intersection of Highway 41 and Highway 2. Business owner Raby says GDOT is not giving him a fair deal for his land.
Piece by piece, Raby works to keep his tree service business alive. Georgia moved him back off of busy Highway 41 because it was part of his land for a road project.
And this is all I've ever done. Really, honestly, it's the only thing I've ever done.
Highway 2 curves up to Highway 41 just north of Tiger Creek. GDOT plans to change this intersection and the bridge. Raby's property butts up to Highway 41 right across from that intersection. He didn't accept the state's offer of $67,000. In September, Georgia filed condemnation, which would take his office and 29 feet behind it. He can't move it back because the land drops off into a floodplain. Raby's attorney drove up from Atlanta for this interview.
Without being able to put the office on the property, and it has a great location right on the road, very visible, you lose the commercial value of the property.
Raby had to be out of his office by the end of November.
Well, it's squashed my business. We have no space. You know, we've had to relocate back to home.
The GDOT spokesman Mohamed Arafa says, in general, the state only takes what land is needed for a project. Arafa says the question is one of property owner versus Georgia taxpayers and doesn't move to condemnation unless necessary. Raby actually agrees with the road project. He's seen the crashes here and welcomes a safer intersection. But he says the state is selling him short.
They're not accounting for my loss of business. That's what the state's not accounting for.
Now, Raby says he simply wants 5 acres and a building in a highly visible location like he had. He says GDOT declined that offer. Meanwhile, Raby and his attorney filed an appeal against condemnation and are now seeking a jury trial. Kim?
John, thanks so much.